Hey guys, and welcome to another video, and as you can tell, I'm somewhere new. I'm at my university halls. If you don't know, I go to the University of Bristol Medical School. I'm a first year, and today's video is all about Freshers Week because I just completed Freshers. So today is the 30th of September and I moved in on the 22nd of September. In terms of a room tour video, I'm going to do that very soon. This part of my room isn't particularly interesting, but I like to think this bit is, so don't worry, that will be coming very soon. I'm also going to film another video on my first day of medical school, but today is all about freshers and everything that went down in the first week. So like I said, I came here on the 22nd on a Sunday. It's been a really busy couple of months for me in the lead up to coming here. So I did 3 months in Kenya, I did some volunteering, and then 5 days after that, I went interrailing across Europe for 2 weeks, and then 2 days after that, I went to university. So it's been pretty busy, and so it meant that last Friday, the Friday before I got back, and then that following Sunday, I had to leave for Bristol. So that Saturday night was me running around my house, packing, being like, have I forgotten everything? What do I need to bring? Do I need to do this? Do I need that? Will I need this? And I ended up bringing so much. Honestly, I think I finished about like 3 o'clock in the morning, and I had this like huge, just like boxes and IKEA bags and a massive suitcase with all my clothes in it. I just brought so much. Luckily my mum and my dad dropped me here because I imagine on train or coach might be a tad stressful. But yeah, so my parents dropped me here. We got here like 12, I think. And it was insane. Like we parked outside of the accommodation and we're doing just trips up and down and up and down, bringing all of our things, which was way too many, and just like unloading everything here. And then I was like, oh, you know what? I've got a duvet, but I don't actually have any sheets. So I had to go and buy some like bed sheets. And then I was like, oh, also all this other stuff I totally have forgotten to buy. So I was just quickly doing last minute shops. And then my parents kind of helped settle me in a little bit. We had lunch. And I think they left maybe about 7 or 8. Which was, sad to say goodbye. I didn't end up crying, surprisingly. But it was weird just to be like, well, here I am for the next couple of months until I see you. But they went back. It's about 2.5 hours from London, which isn't too bad, I think. And so then since that night, I went and met all of my incredible, amazing flatmates. I'm not even going to lie to you guys when I say I have the best flatmates. I just do. I think that was honestly one of my biggest fears coming to university. So I'm 20, I've done 2 gap years, and I was really worried if I would be placed in a flat with 18-year-olds. And I think realistically, I wouldn't have noticed a difference. It would have been totally fine. But in my head, I was very much like, am I just going to feel really old and out of touch? And I don't know, is it just going to be a bit awkward? But it's amazing. I think they've done it on purpose. Our entire flat is made up of 20 to 23-year-olds, which is so lovely. Honestly, everyone in my flat is so good. It's insane. All my friends from school who are like third years were like, be careful, or like, it's okay to have, like, if you don't get on with your flatmates, make other friends. And it's only just been a week, but these guys are insane. They're honestly so lovely. Everyone's doing different courses. So we have like dental hygiene and therapy, German and philosophy, history of arts, law, eco, international business management, just loads and loads of different degrees, and everyone's so nice. It's kind of nice that I think because we're a bit older, so everyone still likes to go out and whatever, but like for example the kitchen is never like an utter mess or whatever. Everyone's quite responsible and it's like, oh, okay, I'll wash up, don't worry, or I'll make sure it's kind of clean. But everyone's still lovely, wonderful, great human beings, and I'm so happy. I honestly can't stress how happy I am that I'm in this flat. It's just so nice to come back from a day and just like go to the kitchen. There's a couple of people there and you can just chill and talk to them for like 2-3 hours and you're like, nice, I like this, it's great. So yeah, I've been doing that. In terms of med-wise, we did technically start the course, but we haven't been doing anything med heavy. Today actually was my first kind of day properly of like med stuff, but last week was very much, I would say, like admin and little intro talks. We did have the whole welcome to medicine, welcome to the, you know, your year one, and everyone just was like, oh, this is it. Feels like really serious now, and like we're actually here, which did feel a little bit surreal. It was really lovely though. There's about 280 people in our course, which is huge. So when you go into the lecture theatre, you're literally there like, whoa, there's so many people. A little bit intimidating. But yeah, the intro talks, so lots of like forms, DBS, occupational health appointments, all that fun stuff. So no proper like med stuff, but it's kind of like a nice way to kind of ease you in, so you kind of get a feel for what it's going to be like. And I meant that I didn't have any 9 a.m.s. It was all kind of waking up at 10 and 11, which was needed. We've had lots of lovely nights out with the flat, which has been so nice. My accommodation where I am is honestly brilliant. So if you're at Bristol, I'm at Orchard Heights, and it's such a nice accommodation. Like my room itself, I love my room. I've got an ensuite, it's self-catered, but the actual like location of it is insanely good. It's a 10-minute walk to my lectures, 10-minute walk to like a supermarket, 10-minute walk to like a club. Literally O2 Bristol, like the concert venue, is next door to us. It's ridiculous. And it's so convenient. It's really, really nice. Like a 10-minute walk to lectures when I have a 9 a.m. is going to be helpful. It's just really, really lovely. In terms of Bristol, the city, I haven't done loads and loads exploring. It's been lots of going to one place, then going to another place, then another place, and then being like, oh, so that means that way is there. And it's like a little like jigsaw puzzle, like slowly the pieces are coming together. But generally it's got like a very lovely atmosphere to it. It's very studenty. But it's like a city uni, so there's lots and lots of things dotted around, really cool cafes and shops. It seems really cool. That's definitely something I want to do over the next kind of 5 years, just explore it more, go to more places. It's been raining like crazy this entire week, and so literally the entire flat just looks outside the window and we're like, let's stay in tonight, let's not go out. But it seems so lovely. It's quite weird being, I think, at university, especially even though 2 years have passed. I kind of wonder what I would be like if I went to university straight from school. I think there is like a slight difference, because I haven't yet felt homesick. I imagine that's partially because of all the travelling I've done. It's kind of got it out of my system, and I haven't yet felt, I don't know, just even walking around the city and quite okay, even if it's like I'm half lost and using Google Maps, like I'm pretty alright. Cooking wise, I love it. I cooked so much when I was at home anyway. If you follow me on Instagram @_Manisha P, you would see that I basically cook most of my gap year 2 or 3 times a week. So being at uni isn't massively different. It's quite nice just being, like, I really enjoy doing a food shop. It's one of my favourite things to do. So I've really enjoyed being in Tesco, spending like half an hour choosing what kind of cereal I'm having. And like today I did a really good dinner. I did like a nice Chinese style chicken thigh with honey and soy and ginger, and like an egg fried rice and like a vegetable stir fry. It was delicious. I don't always cook like that. I also do like Domino's and, you know, just like toast and things, but I really enjoy it. It's really nice to kind of be like, I get to cook whatever I like and eat whatever I want, and I will admit the independence that comes from university is very nice. I don't know, I've just been having a really lovely week, which I think is really lucky. I don't know if any of you guys are at freshers, but I know lots of people have very, very different freshers weeks. It can be highs, it can be lows. It's a whole mixture. I think it's okay to feel every single one of those feelings. I've really, really enjoyed it. I will admit there'll be moments where I suddenly go like, oh, I'm actually here now. This is where I'm going to be. I'm far away from all my family and friends that I know. But I've already made really great friends on my course, my flatmates. Course-wise, it's really cool. Just generally in Bristol, I've met quite a few people who have watched like the student room videos, which is really exciting. It's more than usual. I feel back in London, just I suppose because it's so much bigger, and it's not like I'm at like a specific university. I'm just mixing with everyone kind of thing. I would say fairly rarely find someone who watches my videos. But I get a lot of things like online, like on Instagram, like lots of questions. So I'm like, there are people out there, but do they exist? But it's really cool the amount of people who I know, whether it's on a night out or during a course or when I'm walking around, they're like, hey, you're Manisha. And I was like, hi, it's me, hi. But it's really nice, it's really cool. Yeah, I don't know, it's been a really brilliant week. I really enjoyed my freshers. Did I kind of mess up last week? Yes. It was the last freshers night, so it was a huge night out at a really cool, it was like a warehouse. They had a bouncy castle, it was insane. But it must have been about midnight or 1 a.m. And I was running, quite literally running to the toilet with a friend, and the streets were like, literally like the pavement, it was within the actual club area, was cobbled. And so I was running, and then I just hurt my ankle, and I was like, oh, that really hurts. But I didn't take much notice of it. And during the night, at moments, I would go, oh, that really hurts, but whatever, it's all right. And then I kid you not, the next morning I wake up on this bed, and my right ankle was swollen, and I just could not even walk on it. I was like, what on earth's going on? But I did go to the doctors, and I sprained my ankle, which wasn't great. They've given me like a lovely little support wrap thing, and I've been taking painkillers. It's nothing serious, just inconvenient. But luckily it was at the last event, so I could basically just spend the weekend resting. But you know, things happen. These things happen. I've learnt my lessons. Don't run on a cobbled street. It's not worth it. I wasn't even wearing high heels, can I just say? My mum, when I told her, my mum was like, were you wearing high heels? I was literally wearing trainers. So, you know, what can we say? But the day after that was Freshers' Fair, which, if you don't know, it's basically where there are all the societies and different clubs in the university come out, and there are literally hundreds of them. It's insane. It was raining like crazy, so it was all slushy and muddy. My flatmates were insane because this was just after I'd sprained my ankle. They literally were carrying me and piggybacking me, which was more than I could ask for. In terms of which societies I've joined, I literally joined over 20, maybe 30. They were either kind of, I don't know, like global health, first aid, support for refugees, that kind of like humanitarian stuff, which was really interesting. I'm really excited for that actually. Or they were dance kind of things. So I did like Bollywood Society, Dance Society, or they were kind of musical theatre-y. I've joined like Indian Society. There are so many different societies, it's insane. I've just joined loads. I've ended up with like 20 new emails coming through, and I'm like, oh, I don't know if I'm actually going to join all of these and like actually contribute. I'll probably choose a couple of them. Also, medical school has some societies, which I'll probably check out as well. But yeah, I'm thinking, have I missed out on anything? I don't think I have. But yeah, if you're interested, this is my little pass. So you have a lovely old lanyard, and that's my face. But yeah, this is it. This is me for the next 5 years, or at least in this room for the next year. I feel insanely lucky and incredibly happy and very excited. So yeah, all in all, a pretty good Freshers Week. As I said earlier, I'm going to try and post a couple more videos, one about first day at medical school and one hopefully on a room tour. But yeah, that's all from me. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope your freshers experience was wonderful. And yeah, that's all. Bye.